Hey Pisces, September is going to be about you, but this time it's going to be in a very, very positive way for the majority of you. And the message is be the leader of your own life. Now, I did a Mercury retrograde mini reading on TikTok for you guys, and it was the same message with the Ace of Cups kept falling out for you guys. So let's take a look at the entire month of September. We're starting off September with Mercury in retrograde. And that's what these two are doing. These two readings are actually tying into each other. So, with the first week as a general, and then we're going to look at career and we're going to look at love. All right, we have the Sun card. Pisces, this is great energy, great vibrations. And I feel some of you are going to actually thrive through this whole Mercury and retrograde. You might be feeling it a little bit for those of you that feel like, things are going really well. Others of you, this is absolutely ending, healing, evolvement. This is enlightenment coming through that is going to help you feel all the self love, all the self confidence, everything you've been working on, releasing and starting a brand new beginning that is going to be everything. The sun is illuminating new paths of opportunity for you, and you're going to see this in that first week. If you're already on track, Pisces, this means that you are going to grow where you are today. And that's an even better message, right? So the second week, we do have the Four of Pentacles, and that's feeling blocked and stuck. You may be feeling a little bit like, I'm hearing the word indecisive, okay? So when it comes to the path that you're picking, indecisiveness, and you're blocked, you don't know what direction to go. Some of you, you may be put on hold while Mercury is in retrograde, and it will be in that second week. You might need to hold on to your money, hold on to finances, hold on to something that you want to invest in until a later date, until things get turned around a little bit better for you. And by that third week, you're going to see something change. There you go, the Ace of Cups. Now, this is the fifth time, five times I have seen the Ace of Cups for our beautiful Pisces. Some of you, it is absolutely a new romance is en route to you. So this is bringing back, retrogrades bring things back. Although we had Mercury, Venus was in retrograde in the beginning of August, and it really tore relationships down. The feelings, the emotions with the moon, full moon, and now we have another full moon en route just as September starts. Your emotional body is going to feel better than it has felt in probably 3-4 years. I don't mean months, I'm talking years, where you may have been really working at healing. I'm hearing divorce. Some of you have gone through a divorce, a separation from a business. Some of you lost a business that you were emotionally attached to, is what I'm being told. So, whatever it is, if it's a person or something else, that third week, bam, there you go. That is going to be the great week for you. And we're ending the month with the Four of Swords. So taking a little bit of a break, you've got fours here, so you may be seeing a lot of fours throughout the month. One thing is for sure, the month of September is about emotional growth, feeling energized again, and ready to get back out there, ready to start a new beginning. So make sure you make the time to cut the cords, and you can find a cord cutting ceremony on my website, and I'll try to put the link in here. Let me know if I forget to put the link on this. But it's time to release those so that you feel the effects immediately, and it helps unblock this. So if you feel that creativity is stifled, you're going to see in these first 3 weeks, these are key weeks for the rest of the year of 2023. These 3 weeks are key. It's a very big month for you guys, absolutely. Now let's take a look at career a little bit more in depth for you, because overall, in general, you've got some amazing things en route for you. Now, if you didn't know, I've been on a break for a while, so I'm super happy to be back. Um, yeah, a wish coming true. Look at that. Look at that. That's what I mean. A wish is coming true, and the sun is, you can't get much better than this. So, with this beautiful star card, you may be involved with an Aquarius, Pisces, you may have Aquarius in your chart or be on the cusp of Aqua right in that time frame of your birth. But one thing is for sure, what you've been working hard on is coming in with a new beginning. So hold on to your money when it comes to your careers. What I said, I believe in that first part of the reading, because you've got something new. You're going to want to invest in this newness, logic, emotions. This is a balancing out for Pisces where you will feel in charge. You're going to get on your own horse. You're going to get on your own horse and you're going to know exactly what direction to go when it comes to your career. A new opportunity, something you've been wanting. So that 4 of Pentacles in the second week is saying, hold on tight just a minute. Let's look in a different direction. So face your career endeavor when you are looking at what you're supposed to do, what path you're supposed to go on. And that third week, remember the emotional cleansing, well, we have the Queen of Swords. A new opportunity. Some of you it definitely is going to be involved with the law, but I do see that this has to do with a new contract. This is a new contract for you, regardless of what you do for a living. And this contract is going to be very, very beneficial for you guys. This is what I'm talking about. Beautiful new beginning where you have a leadership role coming in as the Queen of Swords for some of you. And you're going to feel this energy right from the get-go in the beginning of September. So you may even be feeling it right now as we're looking at this reading together. Now we have the Lover's card, and that Lover's card is great card for you. Let me see if I can adjust this a wee bit, just a little bit. There we go. The Lover's card, a new partnership. Again, this is about the logic and the emotional body that you have. What you've been going through, clearing, cleansing, removing people from your life is opening this new pathway. And you may have even seen it on the 8-8 gate, gateway portal. Okay, when that 8-8 opened up, it would have opened up all of this and you could see your new beginning coming in, feel it. You may have even dreamed it for some of you with these cards on here. Absolutely positive cards for the month of September. So we're going to take a look at love. All right. You may be more focused on a new relationship, new partnerships in career than you actually are in love. But let's see what's coming for Pisces in love. Now, the first week we do have the Nine of Wands. You're tired. You're tired of dealing with anybody who is not on your side. No more fighting. And definitely, Pisces, no more chasing. No more chasing. If they don't put effort out for you, walk away, right? I don't care if it's in your career or a romance, a friendship, even the family that you love. If they are taking too much and not giving back, they're wearing you out. But the good thing about this is you are going to get your energy back. And that's what's the general part of this reading is, Pisces. You will feel alive again. You're going to have some new birthing in the passion. Okay, you're going to have passion. They're telling me you've got new projects coming in that you will have enough strength to do. And by that second week, you're going to say, wow, why didn't I do this before? Whatever it is in this relationship, why didn't I walk away? Because you've been definitely feeling lack when it comes to overall relationships. Now, I do feel for a lot of you, this is romance, and I'll pull some romance angel cards. But this is like your partner. The two of you have really been going through a lot. I feel that you've been distant from each other. One is looking this way, one is looking the other way. And the two of you weren't able to come together, creating this divide that happens when we meet the twin flame, right? We come together, everything's great, and then poof, something happens to make us pull apart. Some of you, this is absolute separation, feeling a lack without them there, maybe feeling unsupported when it comes to relationships overall in general. So we have the Seven of Cups, the confusion that you may have had around this relationship. And for some of you, I will say it is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius individual. Others of you, it's Leo is in this reading. Cancer is in this reading. And Taurus is in this reading, you guys. And and you are going to see the effects of this very, very clearly. There is some Scorpio in here too. But you are going to see through this confusion. So as we look at the general, right, the Ace of Cups about relationships, about love, self-growth. And through that, we can see things that we couldn't see before. Now, remember when I said you may have been dreaming about the job? Well, you may have very well been dreaming about a new partner for some of you. You've been going through relationships that don't work and you have been tired of dealing with that. And that's how we started the love section off. Well, you're going to see this new person in your dreams. You're going to see the new beginning is going to be in a dream. And the dream is going to feel like it's real. It's going to feel like it's right there, right in front of you. And it is going to be very, well, it's going to be a little confusing when you wake up, but you're going to know I was in that dream. It was real. You're going to know it. And I want to see your comments on here. Now we have the Devil card, okay? The Devil card. This can be a Capricorn individual, but definitely you have an Earth sign. And for some of you, I do feel Earth in this reading. Whoever you've been dealing with created so much confusion, it may be very difficult for you to trust. But with the general side of this reading, the Sun card, the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Swords, all of these amazing cards, the Ace of Swords, you've got this path that you're going to choose. And I don't see it being about career or relationships, career or romantic love. This is about a path of leading you to all of it, to everything that you've been wanting. But you have to be able to see the vision in your mind, see yourself in that environment, see yourself in the job, see yourself with the right person, and not necessarily if you're doing manifestation work, if you're doing visualization work, you don't put the necessarily the absolute look of the person there. You leave it a little vague, a little cloudy, okay, so that the real one comes through. That way you can see if they are toxic underneath. But this is for a lot of you, this has nothing to do, you're walking away from the toxicity. No more confusion when it comes to romance. Being a leader in your own life means you can see with clarity. You can absolutely understand what's going on. So when it comes to romance, you're being guided to make an effort in your relationship. But now keeping in mind that you have to be able to see through the confusion. You have to understand what the lack is about. Is it from them? Is it from an emptiness inside of you? And once you do this, you'll know whether there is a little something attached to this or not. And some of you, this is just about seeing that you don't really want a relationship necessarily. You might want to be a little bit naughty. However, whatever it is, it's still a relationship. So make the effort toward what it is that you want. It is going to happen in the month. Now, this has come out for 3 of the other zodiac signs, right? And Mercury's in retrograde. It's not a coincidence. This card keeps coming out. And you saw, I just pulled it out in the middle of the deck right in front of you. So it wants to come out and remind people that as the past returns, does not mean you have to accept it, especially if it carries negativity with it, if it carries a lot of confusion, or it makes you in any way feel drained and a lack. I mean, you just went through a lot. So by being the leader in your own life, you're going to know whether or not those flags are there, paying attention, and how much effort to make. Give your relationship a chance, all right? Whether this is your current partner or somebody new, it's very important that you can see with clarity in this romantic relationship, that you can see, even though their name may sound like you're the person who hurt you, or they may look similar, or something they do reminds you of it, you can see clearly that that is not who is in front of you. Now, if you're dealing with that same person, look again, all right? Really look again. Make the effort to take a look at those red flags. And then you'll know whether you should or should not give your relationship a chance. But people can change, but you're going to have to pay attention to your intuition. And that Queen of Swords is you understanding, I know how to read, I can read you now. I can see through you now. I know if you are going to hurt me. I know if you are going to do anything that you used to do, and you're ready to say, I'm done. Now, the card that came out for you is Serena. I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith in the beautiful beings of love. They are around you. They have never left you, Pisces. Have an amazing September. Much love.